rAVe Radio. With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and you are joining me for another Rants and Raves post InfoComm. I'm joined with Brian McNaught, who is the Director of North American Vertical Solutions and Smart Collaboration for Lenovo. Now, Brian, I know Lenovo because every time I teach at UNC, and every time a class starts, about half the class flips open their laptops and their Lenovo laptops. That's how I know your brand from all those computers that my students have. I think a lot of people don't realize you're in the smart collaboration business.
You're 100% right, and actually, we had that conversation quite a bit out at InfoComm last week in Las Vegas. But it's okay, right? Folks know us for our compute and what we've done in the compute space for a long time, and I think what we've done there actually translates nicely to the conference room.
Exactly. And here's some we've showing some pictures of your booth at InfoComm. You had a lot of different products there, a lot of different solutions. I actually did a booth tour. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video cast so that people can click on that and actually see a full video tour. But the primary product that you were focusing on and sort of launching at the show is the ThinkSmart One all-in-one video conferencing bar, which has Windows 10 built into it, which is quite unique.
Absolutely. I'm glad you got a chance to see all the solutions that we had there at the show. It's funny, I did run into a customer that said, "Hey, I gave you a hard time a few years back in terms of your solutions because you only had one." And he joked with us back then. He said, "You guys were a one-trick pony, and oh, by the way, your pony didn't even have that good of a trick." But things have changed over the last few years, which is fantastic, and super excited about ThinkSmart One. And I think a lot of organizations, Gary, at the moment, and are looking for that easy button in terms of back to office and how to work. And I think ThinkSmart One is going to help us there.
All right. Well, we shot a quick 30-second or so video on it. So I want to actually show this so you kind of get an idea of the form factor. That's all you're really going to get from the video. But let's roll that video real quick.
Hi, I'm Tanyu Tanjong with Lenovo. I'm here at the InfoComm 2022. We're introducing our brand new all-in-one bar, the ThinkSmart One. It's Lenovo's first all-in-one bar. This all-in-one bar has a full compute, runs on Windows 10 IoT. It's the only Windows all-in-one bar available in the market today. For more information on this product, visit Lenovo.com.
I mean, in the corporate world, Teams obviously has probably an 80% market share. So therefore, this is sort of like a drop-in room solution for anyone who is obviously aligned with Microsoft Teams and Teams Rooms. But it can also do Zoom, right? I mean, it can do any platform because it is Windows 10.
That's exactly right. And any customer that we're working with today, whether they're working with Microsoft and Teams or Zoom, and you got a chance to see our Google solution while you were there as well. We've got something for everybody. But at the end of the day, this all-in-one bar, I do believe having your compute, your audio, your camera there for those small and medium huddle rooms for folks that are looking for as close to what I would call plug and play as you can get at the moment with a Wintel solution. We're the only one in market at the moment. Now, that doesn't mean, Gary, that we won't ignore the Android story. I think there is a story to be told there.
Yeah.
But ultimately, being the first to market here with this Windows bar, I think is going to be a differentiator for us.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't have to have a separate compute device, and it is a drop-in product. It's pretty heavy duty. It's going to have a lot of weight, and obviously the Lenovo brand. Let's be honest. I mean, your brand is probably one of the largest at the InfoComm show. I mean, there's maybe 2 or 3 companies that are as big as you at the show. So I think it's really going to help you. And of course, since you're from North Carolina, we got to have a shout out there too.
There you go. I appreciate that. And I'll tell you, at the show, we did get that question that you asked early on about why Lenovo in this space. And I said it main stage when we were there, in Las Vegas, and I'll say it here. I think it's a really simple answer. When you think about Lenovo, as I hope some of your students do, right, in Chapel Hill, you think about quality, reliability, manageability, security, supplemental services, best-in-class supply chain. You can't overlook that. I think that's one of the most important. I mean, what's more important than product availability today, right?
Yeah, right now it is.
That's exactly right. And all the things that have made us successful, in that core compute space, again, translates to what we're doing in the conference room.
All right. Well, you can check them out, Lenovo.com. Obviously, you can type in collaboration. You'll find it really quickly. And of course, you can click on the link in the description here. I'll take you straight to that page, as well as to the videos that we shot. I actually did a product tour, as I said, all the way through the booth. We have a couple of interviews as well. And then, of course, this video that we just showed you. Brian, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.
I appreciate the opportunity, Gary. Good to spend some time with you, and hopefully get a chance to connect again soon.
Absolutely, and I'll see some football games since you're both Carolina fans. But in any case, if you want to see all the videos we shot at InfoComm, just go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm 2022. Brian, thanks for joining me. Everyone, have a great day.
rAVe Radio with Rants and Raves.